Alright, today we're going to be learning One Big Country Song by LOCASH. So let me just run through it real quick so that way you can see what you're going to be learning. Something like this. Yeah, life is like a jukebox, just push play. Not everybody's first verse sounds the same, but we all get born and we all get raised. Whether it's the Boondocks or Marina Del Rey, everybody turns wild when you're 16. Slow roll, big timing on Main Street. Everybody's got holes in the blue jeans. If you bought them that way, nah, turn it up and sing along. We all work till the daylight's gone. We all knock off the edge around 5. Fall in love from a kiss on a Friday night. And we've all had a broken heart. We've all shut down a few good bars. Take a look around, y'all, and tell me I'm wrong. Well, ain't the whole wide world just one big country song? And then the solo. Alright, so it's got an intro, which I'm going to split up into a part 1A and part 1B. I'll tell you why in a sec. Then you got verse, chorus, a little riff thing, which is the same as intro part 1B. And then another verse, chorus, solo, verse, something like that. Alright, so let me zoom in. I'll show you all the intro real quick. So, part 1A of the intro is this part right here. Part 1B is. So, part 1A, you're going to start out on the A string, 3rd fret, hammer on to the 5th fret, and then catch it on the 3rd fret of the D string. So you're only plucking once here on the A string. 3, 5, 3, and then you're gonna go up to the 6th fret of the D string, bend it up a half step. So once you're at the once you're fully bent on this, like you're at the peak of this, should sound like as if you were playing the 7th fret of this D string. So that's the sound we're aiming for. And I'm using these 2 fingers to bend it up. And then while you're at the peak, hit that 5th fret of the G string. And then catch it on the 5th fret of the D string. So far we got. And then after that, after you've already caught it there, you play this again. Hammer off to the 3rd fret, so 5 on D, hammer off to the 3rd, catch it on 5 on A. And then do that same little move again. So you're doing that again, that little section is. And then that's the entire part 1A. Let me play it again real quick. 3, 5, 3. Bend up. Hit that 5 on G. 5 on D. And then that's 5 through 5. 5 through 5. And then you're going to go to part 1B, which you'll see again later. Slide up from the 5th fret to the 7th fret on the D string. And then that little pull off again, so you're on the 5th, back to the 5th fret of the D string, pull it off to the 3rd fret, hit the 5th fret of the A string. Repeat it again. And then slide back up, 5th fret, same thing we just did a second ago. 5th fret to 7th fret on the D string, and those 2 little pull offs again. So you're doing that a total of 3 times. You're going to slide up from from there to there a total of 3 times. Always follow it with the, so that's 2, 3, and then back to similar to part 1A. Hammer on 3 to 5 on the A, catch it on the 3 of the D, slide up from 5 to 7 on the D, hit the 5 on the G, and then 5 on D to finish it up. So part 1B again is yeah, life is like a jukebox, just push play. So now we're in the verse. Verse and chorus are the same chords, so I'll get to that in a second. Let's just start out with the chords. First, you're gonna start out with this F bar chord. It's 1st fret low E, 3rd fret A, 3rd fret D, 2nd fret G, 1st fret B, 1st fret E. If you can't do your bar chords yet, then we'll go, just forget about the low E. We'll go 3rd fret A, 3rd fret D, 2nd fret G, 1st fret B, block that high E as well. So you got that F, and then you got this C bar chord. Make sure you're playing the bar chords for all of them. Don't go open chords until you get to the chorus, I'll get there in a second. The C bar chord is this 3rd fret, block the low E, 3rd fret A, 5th fret D, 5th fret G, 5th fret B, block the high E. So far we got F, C. Now we're going to go to a D minor bar chord. It's going to be block the low E, 5th fret A, 7th fret D, 7th fret G, 6th fret B, 5th fret high E. And then an A minor bar chord. So basically, now you're going to include this fat E string. 5 on the fat E, 7 on the A, 7 on the D, 5 on the G, 5 on the B, 5 on the high E. So far, the whole thing we got is life is like a jukebox, just push play. Not everybody's first verse sounds the same, but we all get born. This is a B major, B flat major. 6th fret low E, 8th fret A, 8th fret D, 7th fret G, 6 B, 6 high E. And then you're gonna go back to that first chord, the F. And now we're playing a B, the same chord we were playing a second ago. It's a B flat major, but we're playing it differently. This time we're going to play it down here. Block this low E, 1st fret on the A, 3rd fret on the D, 3rd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the B, block that high E. And then slide, keep the same shape, slide it up 2 frets. So you got blocked, 3, 5, 5, 5, blocked. So we got that. That's the whole thing. You got just push play. Not everybody's first verse sounds the same, but we all get born and we all get raised, whether it's the Boondocks or Marina Del Rey. And repeat it. Everybody turns wild when you're 16. Slow roll, big timing on Main Street. Everybody's got holes in the blue jeans if you bought them that way. And I like to do that little, when you're about to hit the chorus, do that little kind of same chords, just kind of change the strumming a little bit. And then you got the chorus. This is the same chords that we were just playing, but you probably do want the chorus to sound a little bit louder and more full than the verse, so there's a couple ways of getting to that. A, you could play the verse how I just showed you with the bar chords, and then when you get to the chorus, you could go long, same chords, but we're gonna play them open this time. Turn it up and sing a C open, D minor, A minor. You still have this. This is probably the trickiest chord of the bunch. This B flat major, which is the 1 3 3 3. Back to the F. B flat major. C. Turn it up and sing along. We all work till the daylight's gone. We all knock off the edge around 5. Fall in love from a kiss on a Friday night. So that's one way to do it. Another way you can kind of differentiate the verse and the chorus. When you're playing the verse, don't do the full bar chords, just do power chords. So that's basically you're playing the fattest 3 strings of each of those chords I just showed you. So it'll be this F chord, that's 1. 1 on low E, 3A, 3D. Then you're gonna go this C power chord. 3 on A, 5 on D, 5 on G. D power chord. 5 on A, 7 on D, 7 on G. It's basically taking the fattest 3 strings of each of those chords that I showed you. I'm not going to explain all the open chords because this is going to be a long video anyways. So there you go. That's the verse and the chorus. Then there's a little after the chorus, after the first chorus, every chorus besides one with the solo, you got a little it's just a little part 1B. Who ain't trying to find some water when it's hot? Whether it's a pontoon tube or a yacht. Who ain't got a dog that they love like a brother? So same chords for that second verse. Then you got the second chorus. Then you got the solo. This is gonna go like this. I actually messed up a note there. I'm surprised if you notice it. So you got this. I won't mess it up when I'm explaining it. G string, you're gonna go from the 5th fret, hit onto the 7th fret, hammer on the 7th fret, and then catch it on the 6th fret of the B string. And then after you do that, go back 7th fret of G, and then 6th fret of B again. So that whole little section 1 of the solo is. Now section 2 goes like this. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. So you got the B string, 8th fret. You're gonna bend it up a whole step so that way the pitch matches as if you played the 10th fret. And then you're gonna bend it all the way back down. And then pull off, so you're playing 6th fret of the B. And then 7th fret of the G. So you got. And then you're gonna do that bend again on the 8th fret of the high B. Bend it back down. And then 7 on the G. You're walking up this time. So 7 on the G, 6 on the B, 8 on the B, slide it up to the 10. So that way you can get a little bit of vibrato. So you got. Again. And now, part 3 of the solo. It's going to be like this. Bend up that 8th fret of the B again. And while you got it bent up there to match the pitch of the 10th, hit the high E string. Use your pinky to hit the high E string on the 8th fret. So after you hit that high E on the 8th fret, bend this thing back down, pull it off to the 6th fret, and then do bounce back. So you go bound it back down, 6th fret of the B, back up to the 8th fret of the B, back down to the 6th fret of the B, 7th fret of the G, 6th fret of the B, slide up from the 8th fret to the 10th fret of the B, you get a little bit of vibrato. So again, part 3 of the solo. Part 4 of the solo, this one's easy. Pull off from 8 to 6 of the B string and catch it on the 7th fret of the G string. And then play again the 6th fret of the B string. So 8, 6, 7, 6. B string, B string, G string, B string. And then the part 5, the final part of the solo. It's going to be 6th fret of the B string, 7th fret of the G string. You're walking down here. 5th fret of the G string, 7th fret of the D string, 5th fret of the D string, but so you're sliding your whole hand down to hit this one on the 5th fret of the D string. So you're going to go to the 3rd fret of the D string, slide up from the 5th to the 7th of the D, 7th fret of the G, 7th fret of the D, 5th fret of the G, 7th fret of the D, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, and a little slide. And then land it on the 3rd fret of the D. So let's take it slow. We'll do the walk down first. What's this part? Right. You're walking down from you're on B string, B6, G7, G5, D7, D5, D3, D5 to 7, G7, D7, G5, D7, D5, 7, 5, D3. I think that pretty much sums it up. Can't really think of too much else. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Thanks guys.